The Ravens Flock presents The Black Files, an uncensored interview and review podcast for all geek fandom.
Welcome everybody, friends and pals, guys and gals, boys and girls around the world. Pop a squat, pop open a cold one with all of your friends. It is Wednesday night, only a couple of hairs past 10 p.m., and you have been granted access to the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. So, whether you're a friend or you're a fiend, boy, girl, or in between, you are tuned in to a brand new episode of The Black Files.
All right, welcome one, welcome all. It's Wednesday, January 14th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I know we've had a chaotic start for this year, but thankfully we've got a nice story tonight that we can all point and laugh at.
Yep, and thankfully
we can all be the Spider-Man meme.
We can all be. Wait, no, you mean pointing at each other? That's the Spider-Man.
No, the other meme, the one where he goes, "Look at him, look at him and laugh."
Okay, that one.
Pretty much.
All right, very good. Well, I believe this is the very first Black Files of the new year, so
holy shit, it is.
You all. My name is Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, the tech guru of the team. I'm the guy who started his new year with my very first tattoo here, folks. Yay!
Congratulations.
But I don't think I showed folks last time. I don't remember, but boom.
I don't know if you have, and also we can't see you on the Zoom call.
I know you.
He has become a sentence.
No, you guys, you and Angel, you two, you can't see it because I don't have the webcam on. I'm keeping it off on purpose to try to make things easier for the computer.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Yeah, you good.
And
fair enough.
And thankfully, I am not alone. I am joined with our usual suspects here tonight. Zayana Rose and Dragon Fang, however, will not be joining us tonight on account of life. On account of freaking life coming in and saying, oh, hey, by the way, bitches got to drive from 1.5 counties over to another.
Shit's rough, fam.
To be here at 6 a.m. Yeah, sure. Let me just go ahead and give my lightsaber a blowjob real quick. No, I don't think so. But I am joined with the other OGs of the Ravens Flock here. Of course, we've got the host of Los Amigos Play, a man with a million opinions and zero apologies, and of course, a man who we cannot have the Ravens Flock without. Give it up for Mr. Angel Mendez.
Hello, everyone. Exhausted as I am still here, and it is good to have you still here with me. Deboning fish is way harder than it sounds, but cleaning those clams, that drives me to unleash the hounds. I hope you enjoy watching this show as much as we enjoy making it for you, and also, god damn it, making a paella should not be this fucking difficult, man.
Wait, how are you having trouble making a paella?
The rice is not coming out the consistency I want. Sometimes I use too much broth, sometimes I use not enough. I'm trying to find that perfect balance.
I hate that.
Because I got like 2 bags of clams, the small black ones and the smaller gray ones, and I'm trying to split them properly, but I gotta have the right balance between the shrimp and the clams and the fish, and if I put too much of one, the natural liquids will what the fuck is the word?
They'll oversaturate the rice.
Thank you. They will over-moisturize the rice, and it will turn into like smoosh. Yeah, tasty smoosh, but it's not good smoosh.
Okay, no, I get it. That makes sense. You've got my sympathies on that because it's all because of the fact of how paella is made. It's all one big pot of doom. You've got to keep the consistency on everything just fucking right. It's like risotto, but with extra steps. You've got to also throw in all that seafood all in one go. So I feel your pain. I feel it.
Alas, I'll figure it out eventually.
And I appreciate, and you'll figure it out. It just takes practice, and since it sounds like you have an abundance of clams, you'll have plenty of time to practice. And let's not forget, of course, the main man himself, founder of the Ravens Flock, executive producer and content manager of our channel, host of Wrestle Rewind and our main flagship show, the Ravens Flock. Give it up for the beanied, bald, birded, beautiful bastard himself, Mr. Jose Casabona!
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. Happy to be here with all our friends and happy to be here with all our viewers and listeners that are at home right now, tuning in, watching, and listening to us. I'm having a really awesome start for the month of January myself. Of course, 9 to 5 work notwithstanding, I've got some actual good things my way. I actually have something that came in today. I'm going to share with it later this week because this is actually funny, but it's not appropriate for tonight.
What do you mean it's not appropriate for tonight?
Don't worry about it.
Tax legislations.
No, nobody wants to talk about taxes. That's not happy.
Me neither, but we're going to destroy Congress, and that is the happiest thing that I will ever be.
Actually, Angel, that's what I'm going to be doing over here. Well, I'm not...
Oh, never mind.
I'm not destroying Congress, but I am going to disrupt the ever-living crap out of it. With Jose's permission, I am allowed...
Whoa, hang on a minute, Juan. Before you give that out, Angel, just a little bit of advice. The next time you want clams, just go to Boston.
Boston.
No, fuck Boston.
But I can go to Boston. Godzilla nuked it. It's still a hole in the ground. They got trees now, but...
It's okay. They could still make it. That's not going to stop them from making New England clam chowder.
Radioactive clam chowder.
Yo, can you imagine the wild prehistoric clam mutates that we might get out of Boston thanks to the life-giving radiation of Godzilla?
Hang on,
I have an idea. It involves pearls and waiting 50 years.
Guys, they're all going to look like that one crabby kaiju from Pacific Rim in that one girl's group.
Yeah.
All right, Juan, go ahead.
Wait, you mean the leatherback one?
Yeah.
No, the one from the dream where the little girl...
Yeah, the big lobster that kind of looks like that one from Monster Hunter, the big-ass blue crab.
That one was called leatherback. What's that one called?
No, that's the big gorilla one they fight.
I don't know what that one's called, but it looks like something from the sea. It looks crabby.
Well, that's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna look it up now just for that.
Pacific Rim is an amazing fucking film.
Her name is Onibaba, witch grandma.
It's a shame that Pacific Rim never got a sequel. But
some things are better one and done. It was a good, solid story, great characters, amazing action, and a pretty contending conclusion. Some things just don't need more.
No, I get you. Lol. We're trolling, obviously.
There is no lol. This is what I believe wholeheartedly.
Now, what I was saying earlier is, with Jose's permission, I am allowed to plug away my personal channel. You guys will see my... I'm going to go into the group chat over here for everybody, and I am going to ask for you fine folks for your support. You'll notice on there that we mentioned how I'm actually going in to disrupt the hell out of Congress, because I am running for Congress actively right now as a Democrat for Florida's 14th Congressional District. I am challenging Representative Kathy Castor for the Democratic nomination. Now, I'm actually going to pull up I actually want to pull up a quick little 3-minute video. It's literally just the YouTube short of my campaign, and I'm going to ask for you folks, especially if you live in Florida or if you have friends and family who live in Florida, I'm going to ask you folks to kindly watch this video with me for just a few moments, and we will see what I am up to, and I'm going to ask for y'all to just spread the word on this one. I'm also going to put the link of the video in the live chat as well, so you can all see it. So without further ado, let me see here. Hang on. God dang it. I muted it. Hang on. Here we go. I said here we go. Come on, dang it. Stupid thing. Here we go. No, stupid thing. Here we go. I'm a Democrat running for Congress to represent Florida's 14th District, and I approve the following message. Last week, on January 7th, Florida's Secretary of State, Cord Byrd, in an effort to push forward Governor Ron DeSantis' efforts to illicitly redraw Florida's congressional district map, issued a memo calling for a special session of the state legislature to try and determine the new map.
This special session is taking place between April 20th and April 24th. If DeSantis gets his way, he will gerrymander the entire state for years to come in a way that'll disenfranchise hundreds of thousands of Florida residents, making our state more regressive for minorities, teachers, workers looking to unionize, members of the LGBTQ plus community, and poor people living on the fringes of society. Tampa Bay is at risk of being represented by either a party that is nose deep in cruelty, bigotry, lawlessness, and unchecked greed, or another party representative that is too paralyzed by political correctness and big moneyed interests to mount an effective resistance. Unless I can join the brawl and help in the battle to rescue Florida. There is a silver lining in this memo that'll actually help immensely. The memo states that congressional candidates, like me, can now collect ballot petition signatures from any Florida resident, not just those who live in my district, as long as they're a registered voter. Also, the number of signatures required has been reduced dramatically. Instead of needing 4,575 signatures for District 14, I will now only require 2,564 signatures. So I'm here calling on all of you, my fellow Floridians, for your help. I want to bring progressive Democratic representation from Tampa Bay to DC. The only way to do that is to make sure I appear on the ballot this year to challenge Representative Kathy Castor and win both the Democratic nomination and the general election in November. Here's what you have to do. Go to my website, juanarouse.com/petition. Print out a copy of Florida Form DS-DE104. Fill out your information and put my name and party affiliation in, and mail it to Juan Arouse for America, P.O. Box 151264, Tampa, Florida 33614. My team will collect the signatures to make sure that we bring it into Tallahassee in time for the Democratic primaries on August 18th. Now, it's safe to say I'm not the biggest fan of Governor Ron DeSantis. However, he did just give me and other burgeoning progressives, hopefuls in Florida, the chance that we need to pull the Sunshine State away from the grip of the Trump MAGA cult. So, thanks for that, Ronnie. 2026 is going to be a landmark year for our country, and I'm going to make sure that we make an impact together. With that said, to my fellow Floridians, Tambeños, nerds, and outcasts, I want to take this moment to express my gratitude to you, my friends. Let's light this fire. Go to juanarouse.com/petition right now, and let's get this started. Thank you.
All right, so
Awesome.
thank you for that, Jose, for letting me plug that in. I went ahead and I put my my own YouTube channel's link to it in the chat. So I would like to ask you fine folks at home to please, with sugar on top, go ahead and also subscribe to my channel. It'll help out when it comes to boosting these little PSAs that I put out about my campaign. And like I said, if you're a Florida resident, please fill out what I asked for in the petition form in there. If not, if you have friends or family in Florida, let them know about me. Let them know what I'm trying to get done, and any kind of support would also help out. If you go to my website, there's my entire platform on everything that I stand for in terms of my policies, and you could also send emails to my campaign about volunteering and stuff, and you can also donate directly over there as well. So again,
absolutely, folks, and like Juan said, the link is going to be on the live chat, and any bit of support will be appreciated. It's 100% grassroots campaign. Juan is not taking any bit of corporate money from anybody.
No corpos from me. I don't want corpos money anyway. It's too filthy.
Hell no, nobody wants corpo money. Angel, you don't want corpo
give me that
money.
shit. I want to be corrupted immediately. I'm going to speed run the evil arc.
Angel, you freaking speedrun the evil bastard arc, you'll be completely burnt out within 3 episodes. That is terrible storytelling pacing. It needs to be a slow burn, okay?
Unfortunately, we're doing this by Netflix rules. We're going to speed this up. We're going to give you 1 season and split it into 2 seasons. So I'm going to show for like 3 episodes, make an incredible impression on the public, and then I'm going to die quickly and fast, and people will be like, man, think of the potential this guy had to be a villain for 2nd season, and now he's dead.
Huh. God damn.
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna go from shaking your hand to doing lines of cocaine and like grinding orphans in like wet wheat miller or something.
Meanwhile, Warner Brothers Discovery is still purging their content in the background.
Before we continue, Oh my God, you're actually totally right on that, and I'm depressed at how correct you are. Before we continue on here, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out everyone in the group in the live stream chat. Physetter Macrocephalus, you guys better be making TikToks. My TikTok is part of my campaign outreach. I'll put my link on that there too, if that's all right. And waves of campaign posts placed on in places like Reddit. Reddit is on the list over here, so you don't have to worry about that. Kyle Canada is in here. Thank you for that. I also see our friend over here, Dusty Lane. She went ahead and said aloha. I saw your
Hello, and thank you.
And I wanted to make it to the broadcast. Thank you for that, Dusty Lane. And JJ the Gamer Dad, F Life LOL. I would like to say, respectfully, yeah, but the alternative ain't all that hot either. I mean, what's the point of death? It's just non-existence. It's just...
Death is the end, so enjoy while you still don't have it.
So, yeah, no, for real. It's no fun being dead because you don't get to do anything.
Yeah, it's better to destroy your enemies like Eren Jaeger did before Isayama lost his fucking mind and gave us the worst ending in existence. Yes, I'm still mad.
Oh yeah, Angel, speaking of which, did you see any of the YouTube ads where apparently Attack on Titan is going to be doing like live concert performances for their soundtrack?
I won't lie, I would actually watch one of those. For all its flaws, like, as much as I complain about the ending, the music of Attack on Titan has never failed. That shit is dope.
That shit is dope, not gonna lie. All right, let's talk about things that are not dope, like monopolies and corporate lawsuits.
Oh boy, I should love it when the big corpo somehow gets even bigger.
So, folks, I want to let you in on a little secret over here. We wanted to try to stream last week. There was a lot of bad stuff going on. I'm not going to get into that because that's for another time right now. So that's why we went ahead and pushed for it this week. And we were thinking, Jesus Christ, there's so much craziness and coverage about the really big bad shit happening in Minnesota right now that we're not talking about tonight. What the fuck else can we possibly discuss? But thankfully, Jose pointed me and reminded me, leave it to the corpos to fucking amuse us with their stupidity, with their ever-ending chase for the line going up forever.
Line
go up. All hail the line. Line goes
All
up.
hail the line.
All
Worship the line.
Never
Love the line.
Line goes up. All hail the line. Line goes up. Fuck. So, in case you folks had not been aware, back in December, it was officially declared that Netflix was going to acquire Warner Brothers the Warner Brothers Studios following the separation of Discovery Global for a total enterprise value of $82.7 billion.
That's a nice big pack of zeros right there.
It's unnatural. It is avarice manifest. Jesus.
Now, to be fair, though, despite the fact that Netflix has lost quite a few of its, licensed properties, and they had to make do with a lot of original content, there is no denying that they're still one of the most popular platforms for streaming. That has not changed.
Well, yeah, of course. One of the most popular shows, Stranger Things, just wrapped up its 5th season, and yeah, no, they're still making a shit ton of money from that.
Yeah,
and you'd be surprised how much they're actually milking the ending of Stranger Things here. The show ended. It's over. It's done.
Yep.
8 episodes.
Roll credits.
Like, it is complete. It is finished. That's it, right? However dissatisfying the ending itself may be, you can leave that up for discussion. I'm not going to fucking get into it because the last thing I need is for Stranger Things fans to come up at me with pitchforks and torches. And
welcome to the 7-hour stream where we all spend 7 hours complaining about all the plot holes we found in the ending.
And not a single one of them is actually going to at least yell at me about my policies from my campaign first. Like, are you motherfuckers at least going to yell at me about prison reform? Do you guys want to yell?
I want you to run on the policy that says that we will have good endings for TV shows again. You will win forever.
I don't run Hollywood. I'm running for Florida and Tampa Bay. The most I can do is like help bring like affordable housing initiatives from Washington over to Tampa Bay and like make public transportation. I can't do movie stuff. You want a California person for that. Go to California.
Don't be silly, Juan. Nobody cares about what you can actually do for the people. They just want the spectacle. If you make a Florida Man movie, you will become president in like a week.
I'm not trying to be president yet. At all.
You should.
Maybe.
You should. It's great. Gives you lots of power. Plenty of chances to get evilly corrupted as well.
Yeah, no. Do you really want to put that curse on Juan? He'll be nothing more than a puppet and a figurehead.
I will put that evil on you, Ricky Bobby.
Listen, I can't even run for president yet, even if I wanted to. You have to be, what, 40 years old minimum? Or was it 35?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta be, it's supposed to be like 40-something? Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, nope. 35. Sorry about that. Yeah, I do have to be 35, and I am older than that. Never mind. I can run for president. Shit.
Perfect. Go fist fight the current one now. It will be funny.
Fist fight?
It wouldn't be.
You will die horribly, but it will still be funny.
Are you kidding me? If I try to go up over there, if I somehow make it through the legions of freaking goose-stepping bootlicking thugs who are running as his public security detail, if I somehow manage to survive that, it wouldn't be a fight. It would be elder abuse. I'm not.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. People will immediately be like, oh my god, he's beating up this horrible 90-year-old man. Like, this horrible 90-year-old man had it coming.
Well, it just means that you're treating him with equality. Behold, our new woke president. He will kill your elderly.
Equal rights come with equal lefts. And these hands are rated E for everyone. So, no, but fucking seriously, no, but more to the point, getting back on topic here. Yeah, no, these guys over at Netflix and Warner Brothers are having themselves a little sex baby to the tune of $82 billion, and nobody's happy about this, except for... what was that?
Sorry about that, I had to take care of a small issue. Go ahead.
Oh, you mean your cat?
Something like that.
Ah, okay. So your brother.
Not quite. Your brother is fine.
Your brother.
He got himself a suit. Now that he's dressed all professional, they're treating him all good and fancy at work.
Oh, good.
Oh, good for him.
Okay.
All right, Juancho, please continue with the story.
And so basically, the way these guys worked it out is, it says it in their little official press release statement here. The cash and stock transaction is valued at $27.75 per WBD share, subject to a collar as detailed below, with a total enterprise value of $82.7 billion, equity value of $72 billion. So there's $10 billion out of there that's just magically, additionally, fucking...
Money just fucking exists sometimes.
Folks, you got to remember something very important about our economy and about the way money works. Money is made up. The economy is made up. Everything that we know runs on the biggest and dumbest set of vibe checks you can possibly fucking imagine. If I were to try and pin down the details of economy and how a fiat currency system works, you will want to smack me in the face. No, specifically in the mouth, because you'll think that I am saying dirty, filthy butt lies. But I'm not. But no.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Seriously, it's like everyone and their mother has been like fucking losing their minds over this. Namely because of, oh my god, we're going to make so much money off of this. The stock market's going to be incredible. And Netflix valuation's going to go through the roof. Yay. Guys, I love me some Netflix too. Okay? Like, it gave us such beautiful gems as the Ultraman Rising animated film.
Man, that was so good. I'm kind of sad we still don't have a sequel.
Hunters, which just won Golden Globes. Golden.
Which I'm still surprised that it doesn't have a sequel in the works yet.
It does.
And of course the aforementioned Stranger Things series.
You know what? I'm going to have some shit for this, but I actually really did enjoy the One Piece live action. Well, it's basically an abridged version of the show, but it takes itself seriously. Like, they show a bunch of shots from the second season. You know how dedicated they are to the beat?
How dedicated are they to the beat?
One of the enemies that the Straw Hats have to fight is literally a sentient otter on top of a giant vulture with a machine gun. And you think, okay, that's too crazy even for them. No, they put it there.
What?
Yeah. The Baroque Works assassins, one of them is an anthropomorphic otter with a giant vulture that flies around with a 50 cal just blasting fools.
I mean, for crying out loud, we're gonna have What's-His-Face show up in season 2, and, like, the voice acting's actually adorable, so I'm not bothered, so I guess it's not out of the fucking realm of possibility.
Nothing is impossible. They're putting more effort into this show than I ever thought possible, and I gotta respect it.
Same.
They're doing pretty damn well with that live action One Piece. They gave they host they still have it on Netflix. This 2018 live concert performance of Utada Hikaru on the last day of her 2018 Laughter in the Dark tour, and
Cool.
which is this gorgeous, wonderful 2-hour fucking like all the greatest hits, like celebrating her 20 years being in music business at that time. So they've got that on Netflix. And let's not forget, they also have one of Angel's favorite action films, The Gray Man. Because you got Sean Suzanne.
Of course.
I got shot in the ass, Suzanne!
And let's also not forget Netflix's current streaming deal with WWE to stream their weekly shows, Monday Night Raw, and all their pay-per-view and have all their pay-per-view events and their media library.
Oh yeah, no, of course, that's fucking incredible. So like, we're not gonna poo-poo too much on Netflix because it does give us shit that we enjoy. However,
Even if I'm still annoyed with their model pricing.
oh yeah, no, Jesus Christ, the way the pricing has been going through the fucking roof as of late has been depressing as fuck. These folks are over here preening over the acquisition of the Warner Brothers studios. Oh, like, let's see, beloved franchises, shows, and movies such as The Big Bang Theory, The Sopranos, Game of Thrones, The Wizard of Oz, and the DC Universe will join Netflix's extensive portfolio, including the Wednesday series, which, yeah, Wednesday, not horrible, Money Heist,
Okay.
Bridgerton, Adolescence, and Extraction. Chris Hemsworth. Right.
Holy shit, I actually seen those Extractions movies. They're pretty solid.
Yeah. No, I almost forgot about those for 2 seconds, but then, yeah, the Extraction is actually not too bad. Let's see.
This boy can swing his fist real good, let me tell you.
Now, here's where this shit's going down. Netflix was not the only one who was betting for Warner Brothers Discovery, which, for the record, we were shitting all over WBD deciding to try and sell themselves off the way they did, because it's basically was, okay, we're going to have Warner Brothers absorb AT&T, and AT&T absorbed all these other smaller companies, RIP Rooster Teeth, and fucking, we freaking parallel osmosis, reverse evolution, fucking, like, mitochondriacal fucking fusion of doom with Discovery Communications to create this gigantic megaloglot of Warner Brothers Discovery, right? Gajillions of gorillions of dollars spent in this merger and transaction, right?
That's an accurate estimate.
Only for these motherfuckers, less than 5 years later, to split back up again.
Of course they did.
That's how we've got Discovery Global and the Warner Brothers studios over here, and you'd think to yourself, like, fucking, what's the point of all this shit? Oh wait, I remember, because David Zaslav, the guy who's in charge over there at WBD, his whole deal isn't preserving any cultural milestones like, oh, I don't know, Cartoon Network.
What do you mean Cartoon Network? You mean the Teen Titans Go channel?
Why did you have to say it like that? Why?
Because it is. Oh wait, well, sorry, it's a Teen Titans channel and company, because sometimes we get a good episode of Gumball here and there, but brother, you don't want to look at the schedule for Cartoon Network right now. I'm looking at it right now, and it's the saddest thing I ever seen. Oof. It's depressing.
Maybe I want to look at it. I don't know. Let me
No, please don't.
No one. Why do you hate
Preserve the
yourself
dreams
that
of your
much?
childhood. Those halcyon days are not coming back. Keep them in your memories where they're happy and warm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen to reason.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that. Screw reason. I'll do what I want. I'm an adult. Gumball,
Well, see,
gumball.
that's how you know he's going to be a good politician. He doesn't listen to anybody.
Gumball,
We lost
regular
another good one,
show.
Angel.
Oh, seriously? Dexter's Lab? Bullshit.
Oh, that's how you know they're fucking scraping them on all around. They got to bring back the good old reliable.
Dexter's Laboratory at 5. Bob's Burgers for fucking 2.5 hours. Family
Two
Guy for
hours
2.5
of
hours.
Bob's Burgers.
2.5 hours.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I actually like Bob's Burgers.
It is, but at what time does that start?
From 6 p.m. to 8:30.
That's an Adult Swim show. They're putting it in at 6 p.m. Think about that for a second.
Then you have 8:30 to 10:30 is Family Guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Stop that. Of Family Guy, and then 1 hour of Rick and Morty. Oh wait, no, sorry, an hour and a half of Rick and Morty because you have the next episode starting at midnight. Then you've
I'm
got
still surprised Rick and Morty's still going. What in fucking season 8? Stop already. We're done.
They're like, no, we
Cut that shit out.
Angel, you want to see the fucking schedule? 5 a.m.
No.
to 6 a.m. 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Z Kai.
5 a.m.
Yep.
You know what used to air on 5 a.m. in Cartoon Network? Fucking Popeye the Sailor Man.
Well, now
Those were the days.
Well, that spot is now reserved for Dragon Ball Z Kai. Look at the fucking screen. Look at your screen.
I don't want to look at the screen. I'm
you will
sad
look at the
now.
screen and you will love it.
No.
They got Genny Tartakovsky's Primal coming up Saturday.
Oh yeah, we're getting season 3 for that. Kick ass.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I did a good thing.
Yeah, but most of the good stuff is gonna be on Saturdays on Toonami, which has decided that basically since Cartoon Network is horrified of the concept of anime because they are either insane or xenophobic or terrified or cowards, probably a combination of all three. Pretty much the only place where you can get consistent anime at a good hour on like regular cable TV is either you stream it or you go watch Toonami.
Which I guess that it kind of explains why they're not so xenophobic towards Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Well, that's because Dragon Ball Z Kai has like the grandfather clause, you know?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Matthew Coburn in the chat. How's it going, Matthew Coburn? Welcome to the Black Files. I appreciate you. He's saying, sorry, what's wrong with Popeye? Nothing itself is actually wrong with Popeye. We're just saying that is, like, if you wanted to try and watch something at 5 a.m., or if you manage to somehow stay up that late or wake up that early, and you're scrolling through the TV, you come across Popeye at 5 a.m.
Exactly.
Now that slot is reserved for Dragon Ball Z Kai, a not anime. Let's face it, like it's anime in name only.
At this point. I don't even know what the hell they're gonna do with Superman. It's been such a fucking mess. Anyway, Dragon Ball is not an anime. It's a Latino cartoon.
You're actually not wrong if you think about it.
It's a Japanese cartoon that is spiritually Brazilian.
Listen, Angel, the only thing that's keeping my love for my adventures with Superman is Supergirl, okay?
You mean Supergirl?
Yeah, all right, fair.
Being, way too...
They even dressed her like under 18 once, so, you know, they know what they're doing.
Fan service. So getting back on track over here. So, like I mentioned earlier, before we got sidetracked with how fucked Warner Brothers Discovery has been in how they operate their business, only to split back up again, so fuck us, apparently. Paramount Pictures, Paramount Studios, or the Paramount Company, was also deciding to throw their hat in the mix shortly after being gobbled up by Skydance Productions. Which, if for any of you who may or may not know, Skydance Productions is the studio that is behind basically everything J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
Skydance Media specifically. Just to give you an idea, Skydance Media had made the they went ahead and made the 2009 Star Trek, basically the new Star Trek Kelvin films with Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, all three of those.
Oh yeah, the one with the Beastie Boys.
Yes. Which,
that one.
Sabotage.
I mean, like, okay, that's always cool. Yep. Yes. K-Storm.
Wait, how does Warner have the power to do this? If they merge with Skydance, do they even have the authority to do this? Or are they still
Paramount?
doing their own thing? Sorry, Paramount. Or do they just have like this? Okay, I'm still a little confused. The Skydance merger, how does it work? Is Skydance calling the shots, or are they still doing their own thing and Skydance is only paying the bills?
Skydance calls the shots. Skydance
Okay,
says
so they approve
Paramount
this crap.
do the thing. Paramount says CBS do the thing. CBS says Colbert shut the fuck up.
Okay, that works.
Also, post a bunch of bullshit news over in CBS News. Okay, says CBS News, because they're run by an actual conspiracy theorist. Like, I shit you not. They put in a fucking conspiracy theorist crack job. I forget her name, but she was like basically saying like, oh, inhaling like fucking gasoline fumes is good actually. Here is a fucking essay as to why. Stupid shit like that. But that's a whole nother story for another time. Skydance Film.
Keep going. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, so Skydance Film Studios themselves had put together movies such as The Family Plan, starring Mark Wahlberg, The Fountain of Youth, starring John Krasinski, The Old Guard 2, starring Charlize Theron, who looks like she's rocking the Mila Jovovich look from the Resident Evil films, but she's rocking some sort of medieval axe. So, I don't know. They are also behind the Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Final Reckoning, The Reckonings of Reckonings. They were also behind the Apple original film Ghosted, which starred Ana de Armas and Chris Evans. Where, for once, Chris Evans is basically the chick of the film. Do you remember that movie, right, Jose?
A little bit.
Yeah, basically, oh, hey, Chris Evans meets Ana de Armas. She's the coolest girl ever. But then after a couple dates, she ghosts him and leaves him. And he's like, wait, no, what's going on? I'm going to find out why she just ditched me. Turns out she's a super secret, super special agent off to do crazy crazy action shenanigans and shit. And Chris Evans is the one riding shotgun in all the They're also behind Top Gun Maverick, Snake Eyes, the G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes film. Okay, nobody's perfect. Let's see here. They also did Terminator Dark Fate, Natalie Portman's Annihilation, more Mission Impossible. They did the Baywatch film starring Rock the Dwayne Johnson and Zac Efron.
Oh my God! It's just The Rock it's just The Rock as a lifeguard.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's not try to mince words over here. They also did Gemini Man, one of your favorite films.
What?
Gemini Man.
Gemini Man isn't one of my favorites. What?
Oh wait, no, my bad. I got that mixed up with the other Will Smith film with his kid. I forgot. My bad.
Right.
So basically, Skydance Media bought Paramount Pictures, and lo and behold, this was pretty much the only reason why they got bought out is because the heads of Skydance Media is none other than David Ellison, who is a film producer and is the son of Oracle CEO Larry Ellison. Which, if you don't know what Oracle is, by the way, Oracle is the company that does every database in the world. Ever. At all. And yes, he really does look like that. And yes, he is one of those kind of billionaires. That's why you see a photo with him with our favorite space baby dick rocket man, Elon Musk. The less I get into that, the better. But that's not what's important right now. What's important is Paramount was trying to get a hold of Warner Brothers Discovery, and what they did was, instead of offering to buy adjust the stuff with the Warner Brothers Studios, which was separating away from Discovery, from the Discovery element of it all, right?
Yeah.
The Paramount via Skydance were trying to buy the entirety of Warner Brothers Discovery. Every single bit of it, lock, stock, and barrel. Not just the films, but the streaming and the TV and the everything else. The only thing that Netflix is interested in is the film studio. That's it. Well, I'm guessing film and TV studio. Let me see here. Physetter Macrocephalus was over here saying, by the way, don't sell it like that. It's sophomoric. Say something more sophisticated and made up. Oh, about money?
Sorry about that. Took a bit of an issue that I had to fix with the grill now, but it's taken care of.
It's all
what
right.
did I miss?
It's all right, man. Nothing wrong
You
with that.
good, man? It sounds like you're dealing with a lot of issues.
Oh, no, I just had to run outside and, well, we had to make some quick dinner change plans, and that means I had to quickly scope out the grill, clean it, and throw away some old coal. You don't want to cook with old coal. It's bad for you.
No, it's very bad.
Okay.
It's just carbon. It's just carbon. There's no nutritional value.
Hey, waiter, give me a steak with more monoxide poisoning.
Would you like it with how rare would you like it? I want it blue, dabba dee dabba die. I want that to have barely kissed the grill, but I want it to have been on the grill enough to cook and make it legal to serve, and then also basically just take what's left of the charcoal and just sprinkle it on like pepper. Oh,
Perfect.
and some kosher salt, please.
I call it the blackened one.
No, I call it the deactivator, because with all the charcoal in it, it will kill whatever antibiotics or pregnancy contraceptive that you may be on, or your money back.
It will kill both the chemicals in my brain and the plastic in my balls.
Which it can be a good or bad thing depending on what you're looking at. And oh shit, Kyle Kanda was saying over here that Larry Ellison, the father of the owner of Skydance, looks like fucking Dr. Kruger from Archer. And now that he mentions it, fuck, you're right.
I don't want to judge people on appearance, but sometimes the physiognomy just kind of speaks to you. You know what I mean?
And let's see. Dusty Lane was asking if those time slots were Eastern Standard Time. They were. Yeah, they were Eastern Standard Time on there. I hope you'll pardon me. I was just going through the schedule of it all because, like, I was
it's all good.
In a fit of you can't tell me what to do. And Rose named Millie, thank you for joining us, by the way. Welcome to the Black Files. I've never heard of any of these films. Did anyone hear the new title for the sequel to Spaceballs? No, not yet. They better not do anything other than Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money. That is the only title I will accept.
Yeah, I don't feel like it needs a sequel. Because they already tried that with the animated series and it just didn't work out.
They really... Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a brief animated series on Comedy Central. They brought the original voice actors back, but the jokes were bad and the animation was bad, and it was just like, sometimes you gotta let the IP rest, man.
You know, thankfully it rested, and it looks like it rested well and long enough to make the proper impact for its return. Yay. And Physetter, you're not wrong. It does sound soft. It is sophomoric for me to basically say that money is just made up. But how wrong exactly am I in it?
Well, you're not in the sense that it's not made up in the sense that it's the thing that society itself gives a value. Everybody agreed that it gives value, so it gives value. Because otherwise, we'll be back to barter and trade system, and that means shit's about to get feudal law real fucking quick. Yeah, so we're going to use the pretty papers, because otherwise, we're going to have to be sharpening our swords.
No, but the pretty papers have to be tied to something. I know, let's tie it to oil prices. Okay, but why? Because oil. Oil is the... Because
everybody uses oil. Which is why nobody wants nuclear plants, because nobody wants to talk about what that will do to the dollar value.
Fucking, like, I hate how correct
it's okay.
you are.
We just have to make nuclear dollars.
The
nuclear dollars.
Yeah, we call them double dollars, like in Trigon.
Huh.
We'll start putting bounties on motherfuckers.
Angel,
it's going to be
go back
great.
to that grill. I'm going to let you cook.
Finally, today I earned my license.
License. Okay, so basically, throughout the entire situation of Netflix and Warner Brothers and Paramount all trying to basically have a I'm richer than you contest, Netflix came out on top, and Paramount, despite offering to buy the entirety of Warner Brothers Discovery, not just the Warner Brothers Studios part, lost out. Because that's all Netflix is interested in, just the studio part, like the film and TV series. That's all they're interested in. Basically, because they want to be able to have the infrastructure of the film studios to release films, and then 14 days later, put it up on Netflix. I wish I was making that up. That's
Just 14? That's barely giving the film enough time to breathe.
But yeah, like that's fucking Netflix for you, and that's why I don't think it's a good idea that these fucking mergers be happening at all. And apparently,
Cinema is dying, and we can't do nothing about it.
But here's what we've got in response: Paramount decided to take that personally. So they decided.
How personally?
They decided to do the one thing they can't do, that they can do when money doesn't solve all their problems. They threw a lawsuit.
What?
They threw a lawsuit specifically at Warner Brothers. So in this article that was published on Monday, January 12th, by Reuters, headline reads, Paramount sues Warner Brothers for Netflix deal details, plans proxy fight. So
wait, but hang on. The lawsuit indicates that something illegal was done, but as far as you're telling me, this was a perfectly legitimate, if incredibly fucking greedy, business transaction. The two were competing. One guy picked the buyer, and that means that Netflix won. Like, how do you get a lawsuit out of this? This is like complaining because the guy in front of me on the line took like the last box of Hot Pockets. What the? What? How?
You would be surprised. Like, Angel, do you have any idea? Like, there's one thing that the United States of America is far more infamous for than what's her face, Cindy Crawford, and the Thigh Master. It's our obsession with taking other people to court. You don't believe?
I think Weird Al made a song about that.
You don't believe me? Ask the Church of Scientology. They do it all the time, and also fuck you, Scientology. So let me get in on this over here. This was written by Aditya Soni. Like I said, no, she's not related to Sony because her name ends in I, not a Y. So I think we're okay.
No, until they can buy that name, and then she will be stuck with them for the rest of her life. Her children will wear Sony clothing and drive Sony cars and work in Sony jobs. And when they die, they will be buried in Sony brand coffins. They will belong to the corporation for the rest of their lives.
Fuck pants, they're Sony. And fuck your life.
Fuck pants. No, they own the pants now. They will make you Sony brand pants.
Mother of God. By the rings. Fuck, you're right. I hate how right you are. Fuck. Let's see here. Okay, so getting in this article. Paramount Skydance on Monday sued Warner Brothers Discovery for more information on a rival $82.7 billion deal with Netflix, escalating a battle to take control of one of the most storied Hollywood studios. The David Ellison-led company also said it planned to nominate directors to Warner Brothers' board in one of its most aggressive steps to convince investors that its $108.7 billion all-cash bid is superior to Netflix's cash and stock deal. See, like, that's exactly what's going on. Like, Netflix says, I will give you $82.7 billion for just the Warner Brothers studios. Paramount Skydance is saying, I will give you $108.7 billion for
the whole thing.
And I will pay all in cash instead of Netflix giving you cash and stock ownership in Netflix.
Oh, that explains it. So basically, Paramount is like, here is just money. And Netflix is like, here's money plus the potential to make more money. So they're basically saying, wait a second, you can't just buy shit on potential.
It's almost as if money is made up. Who can do such a thing? In 2026, no less.
Ironically, the same thing happened with the Alex Jones lawsuits. Shit got thrown out because they were trying to pay off the lawsuits with money that they were going to make from the lawsuit. You can't, listen, it's already dicey enough that we're working with present currency. You can't make a deal this big with future currency. That's not how any of this works. You can't just, it's an IOU. Holy shit, they're paying it off with an IOU.
Oh my God. Hold on.
What are you going to give me? I'm going to give you a suitcase full of money and a rate check for another suitcase full of money.
Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute, Angel. Hang on. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
No, K-Storm was actually spilling this out perfectly. Sweetheart, you go ahead and... Because you were trying to explain this to me while Angel was also speaking. I'm like, Babe, come
Fair
on.
point.
Please.
One is offering just money. One and done, and whatever Paramount does with Warner Brothers after that,
None of their concern.
they have no further say. What Netflix is offering is not only money, but the guarantee that they aren't just going to liquidate the property, because they're also offering them ownership in the company.
In Netflix.
And if Netflix does well, they do well. So that tells them they're not going to just liquidate it. Because you can't liquidate your owners.
Yeah, so you're basically going, I'm going to pay you, but I'm also going to make you part of the family. You're going to get a fancy room in the house. And you know it's going to be a good house because everybody's living in the house.
Paramount's just like, how dare you be better at capitalism than me?
So yeah, it's the idea of like in short-term investment now or possible massive-term investment later. It's not a guarantee, but considering how big Netflix is, it might as well be a guarantee.
It might as well be, and literally, like, Paramount are basically saying, like, you can't do that. Only I can do such horribly ridiculous, overpriced fucking money. When this kind of fucking amount of money gets thrown around, my eyes want to glaze over, and I, like I said, give my lightsaber a blowjob. Just like, nope, I'm done. Nope.
Wow, look at all these people throwing away more potential money than anybody in this entire room will use in several lifetimes. Some of this money doesn't even exist yet.
Let me get into this shit over here. Paramount and Netflix have been in a heated battle for Warner Brothers, its prized film and television studios, and its extensive content library, which includes Harry Potter and the DC Comics universe. Warner Brothers
still making shit tons of money from those.
They're still fucking printing. Warner Brothers last week rejected Paramount's latest offer, advising shareholders to vote in favor of the Netflix deal. In a letter to the shareholders, Paramount also said it would propose an amendment to Warner Brothers' bylaws that would require shareholder approval for any separation of the media giant's cable TV business, which is key to the Netflix deal. Paramount's argument is that its all-cash bid of $30 a share for the whole of Warner Brothers is superior to Netflix's cash and stock offer of $27.75 per share for the studios and streaming assets, and will more easily clear regulatory hurdles. Paramount filed the lawsuit in the Delaware Court of Chancery, seeking to force disclosure of the financial analysis behind the Warner Brothers' board support for the Netflix merger. Basically saying, like, okay, not only do we want you to not take that deal because how dare you refuse all my money, we want to see y'all motherfuckers' homework on why you guys think, what fucking analysis you think makes you, like, it makes these, like, little chicken shits over at Netflix even remotely superior to us over here at Paramount. What the it's...
Ironically, the answer is right in front of them. It's, again, the numbers. Turns out that you know what businesses love? It's reliability. Something that can continuously give you money is better than something that might not give you money. And despite the fact that Paramount is very big, to this day, Netflix still leads in a massive advantage of global subscribers. Paramount has these like spikes but during specific weeks and demographics, but eventually they always drop down, while Netflix just remains steady high always. It's a guaranteed return investment.
Let me
pretty
way.
much.
Like, no, you are absolutely correct over here, because this kind of like fucking talk when it comes to business, it's goes above so many fucking people's heads that we all fucking glaze over on this shit. We all fucking like go in one ear out the other. But this shit is important because this stuff sets precedents for other smaller deals, small fries in the future to try to play these kind of corporate games on each other. Let me just bring it to you this way. If you wanted to fucking go and find anyone's opinions of which fucking streaming services are the best, or which ones are the most popular, here's one little freaking metric that you can go by. Top streaming services by subscribers as per flixpatrol.com. Yes, these guys do nothing but monitor the trends and analytics of streaming companies.
They love them numbers.
Number 1 is Netflix with 301,630,000 subscribers as of December 2024.
By the way,
Yeah.
it has been approximately it's been almost. Hang on a second. Let me check this out. A bit of homework. Give me a second here. Okay. What year was it? Let me check because I want to know how big this is. It was approximately in 2000, somewhere between 2019 and 2020. Netflix began to experience the significant loss of licensed intellectual properties because that's when all these other services went, wait a goddamn second. Why do I have to share the pie with you? I can just make my own pie with blackjack and hookers.
In fact,
and there was Exactly. I want pie charts. And there was a brief moment where people generally thought, oh shit, Netflix is about to crap itself. But no, I will give them credit for this. They generally decided, no. We got plenty of properties we can work with. We got plenty of the original work we can do. Let's just keep chugging along. And they did. They persevered and they are still on top. Like that, because you know why? Because they became the YouTube of streaming.
They managed to maintain their number 1 spot. Even with this over here, Netflix, 301,630,000 subscribers worldwide as of December 2024. At number 8 is Paramount Plus with 79,100,000 subscribers. And if you want to say, oh, but those numbers are skewed, mind you, the numbers for Paramount Plus are more recent. They're from September 2025. So even if you want to try and play those games, there is no way that Netflix's number has gone lower than freaking 300 million within the span of December of 2024 to the end of last year. Fucking insane. Like, the only fucking reason why we have a couple of other streamers on here, there's 3 streamers that I'm 99% sure are all China based. It's Tencent Video, GeoCinema, and Ikiyi.
Yeah, that's definitely Chinese.
Yeah, those are all pretty Chinese, and they almost all have evenly 100 million subscribers. So like, if we want to just stick with North America, let me just fucking get to North America here for you. If we want to just stick with North America,
the only country that matters.
Let me break it down for y'all. Streaming services by the U.S. Netflix in just the U.S. 81,440,100 subscribers.
That is a ridiculous number.
Paramount Plus is still beneath them at number 4. With 58,779,210 subscribers as of September 2025. Like, this is insane. Like, you can have people still argue that, oh well, this is still a respectable number. Yeah,
it is.
Still bigger than the other motherfucker.
Yeah,
numbers are just another unit of measure on how we fucking calculate and keep track and bring to scale that which is unfathomably unscalable. I think Scarlett Johansson said that to Morgan Freeman and his friends once. She made a pen float in the middle of that speech too. Then it disintegrated. It got very weird.
Yeah, it got a little dicey, but she had the spirit. She was making sense of a point that, yeah, at the end of the day, when you're making such a ridiculously massive purchase or a sale or a business that could affect not just your earnings, but the lives of like thousands of workers under your control, you got to consider your budgeting, your earnings, and whether this purchase is going to be worth it. And it's just, once again, it's not just the numbers. You go, okay, Paramount is like it's like 2/3 the power of Netflix. Their number is so big and they are so strong, and they're promising me that my number will get big and strong. It's I don't want to say that it was a foregone conclusion. I'm saying that if you swing at the king, you better not miss. And Netflix, it's too big to compete against right now.
It's gone in such a way where it actually manages to work out for itself. Like you mentioned, fucking Netflix of all fucking people, they fucking started off with DVD delivery and shit. You can still, if you still have some of their old fucking DVDs, you can probably still do that shit somehow, but that's not even the point. The point of it all is Netflix persevered and has shown over the years its ability to roll with the punches as the entertainment and streaming and like attention fucking economy of films and TV has been changing along with the times. And Netflix has stayed on top of it all. It's fucking bizarre. Whereas Paramount Plus has had, let's say, issues.
Yeah. Their success, like, they're still successful, make no mistake.
Yeah.
Like, you look at those numbers, that's still a shit ton of money being made. But their success mostly boils down to spikes, you know? Like, when a certain show enters a certain season, or where one of their shows becomes very popular, they experience a very big spike of viewership, and then it goes down again. They're like an ocean with occasional waves, but Netflix is a very large ocean that you can sail as long as you want to. It has more fish, I guess.
It's got more fish. I think the sailing analogy got away from us. That's not what's important, though.
I'm drowning in my own words. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. But one thing that isn't going to make us drown, it's actually going to pick up your spirits, is Jeannie Rick celebrating having been an inner flocker for 40 months.
Why,
Yay!
thank you. Thank you for remaining with us for this long time. I hope that we can continue to entertain you, to bring you the joys and the sorrows of everyday life.
Not just that, but also it turns out that Jeannie Rick also dropped a $1.99 super chat.
Oh, damn. Thanks, bro.
That's awesome.
Rick. It's a little super sticker with a little behind the scenes clapboard on there. And Rosename Millie was also mentioning here, Paramount wants to eat Warner Brothers, but Netflix wants to share dinner with Warner Brothers. Got it.
Ah, there it is.
There we go. That makes sense. HBO
That's
Max-
actually a pretty good analogy, because Warner Brothers, you got to understand, they're letting go of a lot of IPs when they do this. Netflix telling them, no, you can play with your toys, even if they have my name on them. That is a very big, here's your cake. You can have it and you can eat it too. Delicious.
We're literally, on the other hand, you've got the Ellisons and you've got Paramount basically saying, I will buy your cake for this stupid amount of money.
But what if I want to eat my cake? No, it's my cake now. Fuck you.
God damn.
No one can have this cake.
That caused that's because Paramount Plus app crashes like the Disney app and Peacock.
There's that too.
Yeah,
and
you're right, Rose. You are absolutely right about that. There are issues with the apps, even to this day. HBO Max over here eating their popcorn, letting there be a Harry Potter universe over there and a Batman universe over here. Yeah.
Hey, it sells. It makes money. People love it. No need to make one of those don't interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake kind of thing.
Right. And they also say Hulu is better at customer service than Disney Plus has. Disney Plus has the worst of the worst customer service with their app. Well, that's why they're folding Hulu into Disney Plus, basically taking the customer service good stuff and smushing it into the Disney Plus stuff. So,
God, that's gonna be even worse. Those poor customer service workers.
I don't know, man. It can't be as. I don't know, man. It doesn't sound as ugly as messing with AI slop.
On one hand, you are correct. On the other hand, it's Disney. I don't trust Disney anymore.
I know. I'll trust them for you, though. I'll trust them enough to know that they know what's good for themselves.
All right. But I'm going to be waiting with that Firefly code like in the wings. I'm going to have it ready, locked and loaded.
All right, no promises. Diane, and Dusty Elaine over here also saying, yes, DVD in my mailbox back in the 80s is what killed the box office video stores. No, you mean in the early 2000s, you mean? Like what the video.
Yeah, 2080s, you know those.
God dang it. No, that hurts my head because I'm like, wait, I'm not that old. That's not how time worked. No.
Slowly fucking degrade yourself into dust like that guy in the Indiana Jones movie.
It's totally okay over here though. Oh God, no, not with the Indiana Jones movie. Please don't make my head shrink and like vacuum desiccate itself. Fucking let me see.
Harrison Ford is like more than twice our age by now.
3 times, I think.
That man is made of parchment.
So yeah, he's a resilient motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. Let me see here. Getting back in the Reuters article, I want to see what else is in there as part of this discussion. with what's been going on. Yes, in the 2000s is what Dusty Lane meant to say. Yeah, no, it's all right. I'm still over here with my brain like, wait, I was only in the 80s for 5 seconds.
It's happening.
And Matthew Cobra is saying, I had both Disney Plus and Hulu, and I see no difference. Not yet, you haven't, because you haven't seen them together, smushed into just being Disney Plus. You'll see that soon.
It'll be called Disney Plus Plus.
It'll be called Disney Hulu. The Hulu
Disney Triple Plus.
Yep, like Triple Plus Deluxe Prime. Oh my god.
Deluxe Prime, Mergalicious, Triple Bacon, XR with cheese.
Oh my god.
How many other cool buzzwords can we throw in the title to make it sound cool?
Parker and Matt Stone.
Solid state quantum computing, taking it to the streets edition.
Yeah.
Ask Trey Parker and Matt Stone, Jose. Apparently, these motherfuckers have become psychic. Let me see here.
Original recipe, 60% more sugar, with Donkey Kong engaged, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Fuck you. Dork. Fucking hell. So get a load of this.
Coming soon to a television near you, long before the release of Grand Theft Auto 6.
Brother, at this point, humanity's gonna die and that game ain't coming out.
Fucking hell. Y'all are impossible. Oh my god, I can't stand this shit. Like, not y'all two. Y'all are fucking incredible, and I love you too because you're both fucking insane. I'm talking about this fucking ridiculousness. Get this though. Y'all are gonna love this shit. Warner Brothers Discovery went ahead and issued their own statement about the lawsuit. Let me see here. My son was born in the 80s and left college in 2002 when I started getting Netflix, says Dusty Lane. Okay, now I get it. That makes sense over here.
Man, how the years pass us by.
The years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. So let me spell y'all just how ridiculous the attitudes in this fucking world of corpo entertainment mergers and acquisitions and legalese shit is going. In this article that was also published on Monday, January 12th on Variety, written by Todd Spangler, headline on it reads, Warner Brothers Discovery calls Paramount lawsuit meritless, says David Ellison-led company has, quote, yet to raise the price of its takeover bid. Basically, they're basically saying, motherfucker, your number ain't big enough for us to have any interest yet.
Your ass is too broke. Damn. The streets are hard out there. Not even the megacorpus can afford shit now.
Seriously, what the fuck? Hang on.
We need to go further. We gotta make super corpos with even increasingly large numbers of dollars. We gotta have like sales on the scale of bajillions.
Let me.
That's 42 zeros, by the way.
Fucking Larry Ellison's total net worth is $252.3 billion. He's basically, through his son's company, Skydance, he's basically offering half of everything he's worth in order to fucking try and do this.
Man is doing blood sacrifices and putting his signature on like parchments made of human skin, calling the ancient Moloch gods of Greek for this, and Netflix is like, yeah, let me dig under my couch. I got some spare change in there.
Yeah,
give me a sec.
Yeah, let me. No, buddy, you're gonna like. Are you sure that's all you've got with you? Is that everything?
you got? I know you're an evil CEO from a giant corporation, but you got a soul in there you can sell.
Like you've got like. Listen, we know that you have these blood pact contracts with Beelzebub, but have you reached out to Asmodeus yet? Have you reached out to Lucifer himself yet? Those guys are the real blood soul contract movers and shakers. You have not done enough work, Mr. Ellison.
See, that's the problem. In the original Ars Goetia, Beelzebub doesn't like to hang out with the Ars Goetia. See, that's why your connections matter later in life.
Damn.
I'm not even exaggerating. That's part of the original thing. Like, Beelzebub doesn't like to hang around there.
No, they don't. What the fuck? Oh, like, a serious fucking...
This is funny in the sense of this is the level of absurdity. Like, this is like, how do I put this? It's like watching Dragon Ball, but instead of key levels, it's dollar amounts. and I'm basically watching Jiren just beat the shit out of everybody in the Tournament of Power. And I'm laughing because it's so ridiculous. Jiren just muscle flexed out of a time stop. That's where the level we are at right now is.
Okay, you know what this actually fucking reminded me of? You're gonna love this. John Wick Chapter 4. Okay. Our favorite hunter tracker who's purely in it for the money, Mr.
Yeah,
Nobody, right?
Mr. Nobody.
Mr. Nobody, he decides he's going to take his chance to try and negotiate with our villain, the Marquis de Gramont, played by Bill Skarsgård, with Mr. Nobody played by Shamir Anderson. And
Bill Skarsgård and his 75 pairs of incredibly fancy three-piece suits.
Oh god, each one fancier than the last.
He literally wears a different one in every scene. This motherfucker is flaunting.
It's fucking gross is what it is, man. What he even says is that, actually says, like, okay, I'm going to, what's the line that he says? Like, okay, you say that you can track and kill John Wick? Let's see, what is the price? 25 million plus a matching compensation for my retirement fund. Basically asking $50 million. That's my price. He's like, oh, you are clearly a man who is devoted to yourself, committed to your ego. I will do 18 million. I like you. To which Mr. Nobody actually comes up to him and fucking with that much balls and that much nerve says, like me more.
Damn.
20 million. And that's when and that's when the Marquis decides, fuck this, and fucking knifes him through the hand and pins him to the fucking table.
The Marquis is not a very he's not a very patient man. He's also not, for all his delusions of grandeur, he's not a very polite individual. Motherfucker can't negotiate for nothing.
No.
More to the point, he's an asshole.
Well, yes. That level of suits, only assholes can wield.
Oh, that was the fucking line. I got the numbers mixed up. I like you. 20 million. Like me some more. 23. Ego, Mr. Nobody. It's 23. Or clearly you can afford it.
Like, he's literally going, no. We know you can do better than this. Don't get all juicy on me. Don't get all coy. We know you can make numbers. Give me the numbers. Because if you don't give me the numbers, that guy over there is going to give me the numbers.
All right, how about this number? Shank?
Oh, yeah, God. Pretty much.
So what the fuck? So is Warner Brothers Discovery trying to be the Marquis de Gramont now? Is that what they're fucking doing?
They're at the part where the Marquis gets really angry and grabs the phone and starts demanding that everybody in France go kill John Wick. Except that, unfortunately, they are French and he's John Wick. So John Wick ends up depopulating like 1/20th of France by himself.
Actually, it's more like 1/200th. There's a lot of people in Paris over there. It's a very big
stairs
city.
Did more damage to him than everybody else did. Think about that for a second.
Oh my god, those long ass fucking stairs.
The sheer endurance run of those stairs and falling down the stairs and climbing, that took more of a physical toll on him than everything he went to in the last 24 hours.
Oh my god. In case you folks can't tell, we really did like the John Wick films.
It was a pretty sweet film,
the Ballerina film is fucking beautiful too. Fuck
yeah. So we're basically getting to the point that Jesus, I forgot that Paramount, or is it Warner Brothers?
Warner Brothers are being bought. Paramount is suing. Netflix is
right.
buying.
Paramount is basically saying that's not fair that you have more to offer them. This is literally it's a bid, right? They call that bids.
Yeah, it's still
like
all a bid right now.
Going once, going twice. That's what you call it, a bid, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, in Spanish we call it subasta, so it's like way more like fancy sounding. This is a bid, and you're throwing a tantrum because the other guy bid more than you. Listen, sometimes you gotta learn to just pack it up and go, hey man, I try my best.
It's not even like that. See, here's the thing. They're not bidding more. They're bidding more in value, not more in substance, in like direct, immediate satisfaction. These guys want, like, basically Paramount is offering... and I'm going to get perverted over here, is offering you the most spectacular quickie of all time.
Yes.
Whereas Netflix offered Warner Brothers Discovery a much longer satisfying, like hand job with actual foreplay, and might even give you a happy ending on top of that. They might even give you some more action on top. Because,
wait, I'm gonna take this to the next level.
Like, you pay less
Paramount. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish your part.
You're paying less Netflix is paying less, but is giving you more in the future with more sloppy toppies and even more stuff. They might even let you in the back door, but Paramount is saying no. I want to give you the big explosion now.
So I'm gonna take this even further. Paramount is offering you a one-night stand. Netflix is offering you a marriage. They got down on their knees with a fancy ring and went, "Would you make me the most happy, gigantic megacorp of all time?" And the fucking Warner Brothers with tears in her eyes said, "Yes."
Oh my God.
Angel with K-pop demon hunters performing at the wedding reception.
Oh fuck! God. Huntrix would blow the shit out of the place.
Bros, we're gonna do some unholy ritual and bring back the Saja Boys from hell. We're gonna do a fucking dual collaboration here again.
Like, there's this one fucking person that I actually followed on on TikTok over here. She does like little like AU skits and shit. Like, oh, the Winchester brothers actually put cast a seal in hell to keep the Saja Boys down, and now they're stuck in the Has-Been Hotel in the Hella universe. Over there, so
it's okay. They just gotta throw a few concerts. They broke out of hell once. They can do it again. I know this guy. He works in like some London city. Kind of funny fellow. He really likes pizza. Anyway, you pay him well enough, he will break open the gates of hell and get them out.
Fuck. So, like, that's literally how these guys are fucking going at this point. Let me actually get to the Variety article, because the way this is actually phrased is even funnier.
Of
Warner
course.
Brothers Discovery clapped back at Paramount Skydance's lawsuit seeking more financial details on WBD's deal with Netflix, and said Paramount's continued campaign to try to convince Warner Brothers shareholders that its $30 share offer is superior is an attempt to distract investors. In a statement, WBD said Paramount's lawsuit filed Monday in Delaware's Chancery Court was, quote, meritless. The company said that Paramount, led by Chairman and CEO David Ellison, quote, has yet to raise the price of its offer to acquire WBD in its entirety. So, like, despite 6 weeks and just as many press releases from Paramount Skydance, it is yet to raise the price or address the numerous and obvious deficiencies of its offer, WBD said in a statement Monday. Instead, Paramount Skydance is seeking to distract with a meritless lawsuit and attacks on a board that has delivered an unprecedented amount of shareholder value. In spite of its multiple opportunities, Paramount Skydance continues to propose a transaction that our board unanimously concluded is not superior to the merger agreement with Netflix.
Damn.
They literally said, like, buddy, we already had this talk. You lost.
You ain't him.
Game over. Go home.
You thought you was him, but you was not him.
You is not him. You cannot be him. You trying to be him. But you ain't trying hard enough, buddy. Buddy.
When you try your best, when you don't succeed.
Jesus.
When you get what you want, but not what you need.
Let me see here. The metaphors are hilarious. Thank you, Dusty Lane. We appreciate that.
Happy to assist.
Kyle Canada's got like silly face emojis on there on all the like sexual innuendo and shit. Rose named Millie. If Disney Plus charges you extra or something crazy happens with a charging fee, Disney Plus will not do anything. If Hulu does it, Hulu will find the charges and see what happened before reversing the charges, etc. Here's hoping that Disney keeps some of those motherfuckers who help.
I hope they do.
Charges. I hope so, because that would actually.
I like to think that Disney is still smart enough to do the thing that keeps making them money, but they proved me wrong before.
Well, you'd be surprised. These guys do still try to go out of their way to make the experiences at the theme parks as fun as they can, despite the fact that the theme parks are now priced out to the point of obscenity. Let me see here. And Matthew Coburn also said, I got a Hulu 15th anniversary pin set from Disney Movie Insiders a few years ago. Holy
Dope.
shit. Not bad. Holy shit. That's actually cool. I don't see Disney Plus sending out any like 5-year Disney Plus pins yet. Have you?
Nah, they increased the border for that. You gotta be a member for like 30 years now.
God damn. Oh my god.
They will make you suffer. That being said, I do appreciate the fact that this was a case that became a very open and short, because normally this kind of legal nonsense drags and drags and drags. But I love the fact that the second they proposed the case, the judge looked at them, and I'm guessing he raised an eyebrow in a very familiar way before going, Ningen, are you serious?
No, Angel. It hasn't been thrown out.
Oh, really? Because I sworn it would have been by now.
No, it was just on Monday. It just got filed. And no, this was just the statement from Warner Brothers Discovery saying, bitch, you ain't shit.
Huh.
I don't want...
Gonna be surprised.
Matthew Coburn also said, I don't want either of them to have Warner Brothers. I can't stand Netflix and never gave them a dime. All right, that's your prerogative, and yeah.
No, that's perfectly understandable. Netflix has plenty of bad fucking like habits. It's just the case of they also are way more powerful. So wait, hang on. Is Netflix now the Frieza of streaming services?
Oh my god.
That depends. Have we gotten to the point where they're
racially profiling Paramount? Monkeys!
Yeah. Of course, a monkey-run business couldn't handle with the hands of the Frieza Empire. Now get me another planet. I'm bored.
No. Once we start seeing that racial profiling, Angel, then we can say that.
I mean, Netflix is red. If the logo switches to gold, I'm going to have some questions.
Oh, God.
I'm going to have some very concerning questions.
No,
what do you mean I'm paying in space dollars now? What the fuck's going on?
Oh, my God. What's a Frieza dollar? What's a Frieza?
I don't know, but apparently the economy is that now, I guess.
Oh, my Lord.
We are very happy to team up with Lord Frieza to bolster this economy as we should have done. It's pretty awesome. He's going to blow up Mars for me. I hate Mars.
Oh, my God. Fuck that noise.
They were going to colonize Jupiter. We're going to use all that gas to power your heaters now.
That literally half of all that gas is unusable. It's
Don't worry. We stole 7 Dragon Balls. We're going to make it happen.
Fuck that noise. Let me take a look at this.
But I digress. So essentially, they're trying, but it looks like right off the starting line, brother, this horse's legs, they are broken, and the other horse is already halfway through the track. Don't quote me, but I don't think they're gonna win.
Oh no, it's worse. It's way worse. It's way worse than that.
Ow!
It's Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight.
You can barely stand.
I can still take you.
It's just a flesh wound.
I'll bite your legs off.
Say, what the fuck? Joe, your thoughts on all this stupidity here?
Well, it's like you said. It's like you fucking said. It's so stupid, and yeah, of course, Paramount is gonna fucking have a hissy fit about it because they feel like they need to win something.
No, I've actually got to have going into conspiracy theory time here, and it's actually not really conspiracy theory. It's more like, let's be honest, this is all dick waving and power grabbing and shit. But let me split this in for you guys. Okay, there is not just a lot of financial incentive, but what's another thing that Warner Brothers Discovery owns?
Not sure. What else do they own?
This is CNN.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. The largest fucking news outlet in the world, like the TV news, and one of the most respected ones in cable news.
That's a whole new demographic to make money for you if you get your hands on that baby.
Oh, no, it's not a matter of demographic, Angel. It's control. Let me put it this way. Do you remember the joke I made earlier of Skydance tell Paramount to cut it out? Paramount tell CBS News that you also own to cut it out. CBS News say, okay, here's a stupid story. Also, Stephen Colbert, get the fuck out.
Okay, time for us to control the news now.
That's exactly it. That's literally one of the only fucking things that folks like Larry Ellison and his son fucking David Ellison really actually want fucking control over. They really actually are interested more in the fact that A, they have all of our childhood and entertainment in there, and B, we're also going to tell you the news and what's real and what isn't.
Meanwhile, Netflix is like, whatever, man. I just want the entertainment. Get this shit off me.
Oh my god. Let me see here. Let me put it this way. The fucking... Okay. I promised, I swore, I'm sorry, I swore to God, but this is just an example of how folks are responding to how CBS News is being operated now that it's owned by the Ellisons. Earlier today, I'm sorry, I have to talk about the incident that happened last week in Minneapolis. I'm sorry, but this is just to illustrate the example. TLDR, an ICE agent shot a woman in the face 3 times. No fucking real justification. She was trying to move away, and he basically shot her through the windshield 1 time, and then shot her again through the downed window 2 more times. TLDR. This woman is dead. She wasn't even trying to do anything like resisting or whatever. The freaking narrative that people are trying to spin is that this ICE agent was in danger of being run over, that he was so grievously injured when there was no contact made from any of the videos that have actually come out of this situation between him and the car. The only time that there was any sort of contact or any sort of stumbling was when he switched his phone hand, where he was filming the driver, the lady that he shot, with his firearm. So he was fumbling with that. This is what CBS News put out today. They literally said this. Breaking. The ICE agent who fatally shot Renee Good last week in Minneapolis, Jonathan Ross, suffered internal bleeding to the torso following the incident, according to 2 U.S. officials briefed on his medical condition. He suffered
internal bleeding?
Yeah, can I get
internal bleeding from what? Did he accidentally shoot? Well, from what? From shooting himself?
No.
I'm joking.
He got internal bleeding from not being hit by the car. Of course. Don't you understand? That's how the body fucking works. This is the shit that CBS News is trying to put out now. If the folks up the chain and Skydance owns CNN, imagine how much dumber CNN is going to become.
Oh my God.
That is...
Remember, everything of the news is in some way, shape, or form manipulation.
You see what I fucking mean, though, right?
For all you know, they're being manipulated right now.
It's literal blatant fucking bullshit. Like, you can't lie to me about what we saw on the videos. There were so many fucking videos. The fucking officer who shot her even said, I'll release the video that I was taking. There will clearly be no wrongdoing on my end. What do you mean it makes me look worse because the first thing I said after I killed her was fucking bitch? Why do you mean people still want my head?
Oh, God. Oh.
It's like... So...
Juancho, try to understand. I laugh because if I don't laugh, the only other alternative is to get angry. And I've had a really good day, and I don't want to get angry.
No,
indeed. Regardless, that ultimately boils down to the fact that, once again, Paramount wants power over influence and entertainment, but they want the whole thing. Netflix decided to play it smart. They don't care about the news because at the end of the day, less and less people are watching news, but more and more people are watching entertainment. Netflix is taking a risk by making a purchase and then promising more in the future, but considering how they work, how successful they are, and how big they are at their job right now, and more importantly, how good they are at running their business, it's a promise that they're almost guaranteed to fulfill. So, Warner Brothers took a look at the whole thing and went, nah, bruh, I gotta go with a future that is almost guaranteed to succeed over a present that succeeds right now. It's less having the cake and eating it too. It's more like having you get a cake and we can make more cakes now. In fact, let's combine our ingredients to make even bigger, fancier, more delicious cakes. So yes, they want something, but it's not about what they want. It's about what they can offer, and they cannot offer more than Netflix right now.
No, they seriously wouldn't be able to save their fucking lives. When it comes to this kind of sale, when it comes to this kind of exchange over here, Netflix still has Paramount beat, regardless of
they have the power.
See here.
Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm actually on here.
Oh, sorry, I thought I lost you guys for a minute there.
No, we're still alive. Let me put it this way. What's his face? What did I say? Larry Ellison, his net worth, what was it again? $252.3 billion, right?
Yes, I think so.
Guess how much Netflix itself is worth?
How much?
How much is Netflix worth?
In total, $404.63 billion.
Damn!
Yeah, nah. Pack it up, boys. You lost.
Okay.
Sometimes, listen, you can walk away with some dignity, or you're trying to. They're reaching for the lawsuit. Never mind.
They're reaching for the lawsuit. Can't help you now, buddy. What? No, you're on your own. No,
we tried our best.
It's baffling to me. The amount of money. I just have to look at the round numbers and ignore the fact that the word billion is at the end of all this shit, just so that I don't have a heart attack. But that's not the point. The point of it all is these motherfuckers at Netflix, if they really, really, really wanted to, they could just look at Skydance, which, Paramount Skydance, look at them and say, "You're ours now."
Yep.
Bye.
But they don't want Skydance. They don't need Skydance, which is kind of humiliating when you think about it.
But apparently, the folks at Paramount Skydance, what's the face, the Ellisons, they want that WBD so bad. And meanwhile, WBD is actually acting like they're the hottest girl at homecoming with the sexiest cocktail dress that barely passes as a prom dress at all. And she also made a very big stink of letting you know, by the way, boys, I'm on the pill. We're cool for tonight. It's crazy.
And Netflix is like, I don't want the pill. I want to have babies.
All these fucking it's so fucking ridiculous. It's literally like Netflix saying, not just I want to have babies, I want to have babies with you for the rest of our lives together. Whereas
something Barry White.
Whereas where Paramount Skydance is saying, I just want the sloppy topping now, and I will make sure that you have it, and I'll tell everyone how hard you were. But
this is actually a very important metaphor about how the obsession with casual sex has destroyed modern society, because people no longer build emotional bonds and burn out their satisfaction. And as a result, when they try to settle down, they can't find somebody that fits them because they already did it with somebody else. Love is important, damn it!
You're not wrong. I hate that you're not wrong, but also, how dare you?
Whoring is bad for both genders. Who would have thought?
Like, the craziness of all this is that all of this shit has been pushing for this purchase of Warner Brothers Discovery, and I'm actually trying to see what the actual stock price for these guys is now. They only managed to push the price of WBD up with all of this shit up to $28.63 per share.
As opposed to how much it was before.
Before it was actually let me see here. That's 1 day. Let me see here. 1 month. It's been yo-yoing. It kind of cratered back on December 18th down to $27.61, but it went back up, and it's been steadily going up. The point is, in the last 6 months, the shares of WBD went from $12.03 back in July of last year, all the way up to $28.63 now.
Wow, that's like a little more than double. That is actually a pretty impressive increase, but you still didn't get what you wanted, though.
Yeah, no, all of this is at the behest of how these guys are basically fighting each other for control of Warner Brothers Discovery, or at least for the Warner Brothers part. And like,
It runs on vibes. It literally runs on vibes.
Money is made up. We made it up. We made it up.
I don't know, man.
No,
These bills I'm holding in my
nonsense.
hand, they feel pretty damn real to me.
Nonsense, Wancho. Next thing you're going to tell me is that Bitcoin is made up.
Oh
No. See, that's made up because I cannot hold it in my hands. Your organs, when I take them out and sell them on the black market, that ain't made up. That's valuable.
Oh, Angel Jose, have I got some news for you, Jose?
Ba-dum-dish.
Oh, boy.
Fucking money, how does it work?
Well, you see, we made it work because we believed that it would work.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that doesn't have like a permanent belief, but it has an ethereal belief, and it works because enough people believe in it. You know, like love, justice, honor, integrity, all those things that don't actually exist. We made them exist because we believe hard enough.
Exactly.
Why the
And you
fuck
could
did
say
just
that the
quote
belief is so
Discworld again?
Wancho,
Because
the
it's a
belief is
damn
so
good
strong.
book.
Listen, the belief in the almighty dollar is so strong, you could almost call it minty fresh.
Ba-dum-dish.
I know where you live, and I know what you're allergic to.
My god is green, the god of shapes, and if he would fail me, I will kill him too.
Oh my god.
That being said, I gotta step out because it's getting close to midnight, and this new shift is continuing to kick my ass. So I gotta turn in for the night, gentlemen.
We're actually gonna wrap up real quick here, Angel.
Yeah, we're actually going to wrap up, so stick around just for a little bit longer, all right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right. We're actually gonna wrap up here in a minute. Angel, you go ahead and give us your final thoughts, and pray tell, why don't you let us know what exactly we can expect this Saturday on Wrestle Rewind?
Wancho, don't you mean Los Amigos Play?
Oh no, fucking! I got mixed up.
What the
I meant
fuck,
to say
man?
Los Amigos Play. I meant to say Los Amigos Play. Sorry about that.
It's a well. You see, since Joe is taking over Los Amigos Play for the time being, I'm taking over wrestling. I don't know a damn thing about wrestling. It's gonna be great. Okay, everybody. So this entire thing, honestly, I doubt that we, as the viewer, will be that much affected. Corpo gets bigger. Maybe we'll make the prices go down. It is likely they'll stay the same. They'll get more to give you more with, and ironically, it might end up with you paying less because that will be one less service you have to pay for. After all, Netflix has a bunch of stuff. Maybe in my wildest fantasies, I like to imagine this ends exactly the way it begins, with Netflix having all those IPs working for them. They become the Walmart of streaming once more time. But ultimately, yeah, this is a clear-cut case of you tried, but the other guy was literally twice your size and twice your weight division. You should have never stepped in the ring in the first place. What kind of fucking street do you think this is? Step the fuck up. Scramble like an egg before I fold you like an omelet.
So basically, Andrew Tate in that fucking boxing match where he got floored.
Yes.
Fuck him.
Yes, exactly like that. The fact that, okay, I will give Paramount credit. They managed to hang in there for a while. And the fact that they even tried to challenge Netflix is already pretty ballsy. But listen, at the end of the day, either you do it or you do not. There is no try. And you did not. So they're wasting their money and their time with this lawsuit. Because at that point, if there was a well-written document stating that Netflix basically put all their cards on the table and they went, hey, I'm not lying to you. I am promising you exactly this. And Warner Brothers accepted the terms of the sale. There's not really much you can do here. Like, if I promise you imaginary money and you say, yeah, Joe doesn't get to complain about the imaginary money because it's not him that I'm giving him the money to. It's one of those cases.
Yeah.
And the something that isn't imaginary is our love for video games. So I do hope that our beloved viewers will join Joe and Juan and the twins, because I'm taking a break from the whole shebang. I might jump in one of these days again, but right now I decided to take a low, handle some personal matters. But Mr. Casabona will be handling the controller, where he will be going fast. He will be going extremely fast. He will be going at the speed of the Colombian drug cartel doing a rail line, hunting down some slaves to put in the underage mines, to collect strawberry fields, to lace with marijuana, to set on a gas station in the corner fast. Because he is taking over the show All Los Amigos Play for the time being, so he can wow the audience with his mastery of speed as he continues to play Sonic Frontiers.
Remind me to never put you in the supply line for anything I produce.
Oh, I guess we're making AK-47s now.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. Thank you.
What? It's a reliable gun. It works damn good.
Yeah, but you have to sell it by the pounds instead of by individual counts. Don't believe me?
It's okay. I have a side business where I sell Winchester rifles to collectors. They love that shit.
Oh my god, Angel.
It's a good rifle.
We are gonna miss you on Los Amigos Play. Let us know when you're coming back, and you'll be welcome in with open arms, buddy. And
You know I will,
Angel,
baby. You know I ain't
don't
gone
stay gone
forever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, don't stay gone for too long.
No worries. I'll take my time, but I'll come back when I'm good and good. I always come back. You can't get rid of me that easy. I am your personal STD.
Yeah, just right now you're in remission.
Exactly, like cancer.
Oh my god. Or herpes.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Right, so appreciate it there, Angel. We'll check with you later. Appreciate you joining us tonight. You go ahead and go to bed.
All right, boys, it's been good and great. Do take good care and have a good one. Not much else to say. Wait, I'm forgetting something. All right, Joe, don't bother upgrading the rings. Just upgrade your speed. Trust me. You don't gotta worry about the rings.
Okay, then. No worries.
All right, best of luck.
All right, check it later, Angel. All right, Jose, yourself. Now, go ahead and give us your final thoughts, and also let folks know what we can expect on this week's edition of Wrestle Rewind.
Okie dokie. All right. So this whole shtick with Paramount picking a fight with Netflix over Warner Brothers Discovery, it's not necessarily a case of big guy versus small guy, or David versus Goliath, or a giant terrier taking on a little poodle. No. Paramount, like, they put all the cards on the table, but at the end of the day, like, I'm sorry, man, like, numbers are numbers. Netflix is more popular. They generate more revenue. They have a lot more exciting content, and just overall, you know, it's just good for business optics for Warner Brothers Discovery to be bought off by Netflix.
No, and just Warner Brothers, remember.
I mean, Warner Brothers. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, it's just good business optics, and but for Paramount to go as far as to try and as to throw a fucking as to lawyer up, it's just their way of trying to win something. They want to feel like they want to get something out of it, some sort of consolation prize or whatever the fuck. It's so petty. It's so ridiculous. Like, guys, just take the L, okay?
No.
You're still Paramount.
No, we can't take the L. We want the big things. We want, like, it's not even the big thing. It's not as big as fucking who's it? It's not as big as the might of Netflix. I already showed it. Netflix itself is worth 1.5 more Larry Ellisons than Larry Ellison can hope to be worth.
No, I know that one. I know that. What I'm just my point is that like when business is concluded, that's it. It's over. End of discussion. Like any attempt to try and drag it out further would just be a colossal waste of time.
But he's got all the money in the world. He can waste whatever time he wants.
Jesus, man. Yeah, no. It's times like these where I'm glad that Stephen Colbert is going to be out of Skydance and Paramount's hands in May, because once he's done, he's free to go wherever the hell he wants. As far as this is concerned, you know what? Good on Netflix. They struck big with the WBD, and yeah, no, I'm just going to be waiting on that wedding, and I'm waiting for that Hendrix performance at the wedding reception.
You think they're going to come up with a new song?
I don't know, man. I mean, they got I don't know, man. They set a pretty high bar with Golden. Okay, that's a very big bar to pass.
Well, they also have This Is What It Sounds Like and Takedown. Wait, no, they sold Takedown to Twice. Sorry, Twice are the ones who are performing Takedown now.
It's okay. It's all right. They'll think of something.
For you.
Now, now the Black Files isn't the only thing that's coming back, folks. My show Wrestle Rewind is also making its return on a special new night, folks. On Friday night's edition of Wrestle Rewind, which is going to be going forward, it's going to be every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Juan Arouse.
Don't touch me.
As we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. It's now a new year. We're in 2026, Things are shaking up. The landscape of professional wrestling has changed across these 3 shows, and we'll have more to talk about on Friday night. But until then, passing the ball back to you, Juancho.
All right, Jose, I'm going to go ahead and mute you off, and
Go for it.
I'll start getting us wrapped up over here properly. Thank you very much, Jose. We'll check you later. All right, so putting it sweet and simple over here. Number one, I had to exercise so much self-restraint tonight to not actually bust a freaking neuron in my brain for all this fucking talk of billions of dollars. It's disgusting to me. It is at my core, at its core, it is offensive to me. Its core concept offends me personally, because that is billions upon billions of dollars for owning someone else's work that was made by other people's work and other, like, it boggles my mind. It fries my frijoles. I digress, though. My personal feelings on the grossness of late-stage capitalism aside, the fact that the Ellisons and Paramount Skydance are this desperate to try and get a hold of the entirety of WBD just is off-putting from a business standpoint. Like I said, it's desperate. It screams of desperation. The last thing you want to do in any sort of business transaction is appear to be desperate. They started off with, no, we're going to throw more, and we want everything, but we're also going to give you more. So give it now. Our deal's better than this. No. Bitch, no. Come up with a sweeter package. Make it a merger, not just an acquisition. Make it an actual partnership. Something that will give those greedy fucks at the shareholders and the board of directors something that they can bite and nibble onto for years to come. That's not how this shit works, Larry. I'm an idiot when it comes to this high-end world of corporate management and shit. But even I know well enough that that's not how you behave when you are in a position of power and you are attempting to exert that power upon someone else. It makes you look weak. And I'm sorry to say, Netflix, in comparison, looks much, much stronger now. All because of this desperation. I'm gonna need some freaking, like, air freshener after all this, by the time we're done. That's how bad his desperation stinks. Let me also wrap up in the chat over here before I finish us up. 7 Dragon Balls to wish to grow 3 centimeters. Yeah, Kyle. Fucking love that. And also 99.999% sure that was self-inflicted. Yeah, so am I. Regarding this guy. Dusty Lane, I must say I did join Paramount briefly just to watch the Yellowstone series and prequels. That's fine. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. We keep Paramount for the Star Trek series on our end, and for Sonic Underground because Jose and Angel like to torture me. Let me see. Matthew Coburn saying, I call BS on this. He barely got grazed and maybe a few scratches and about it. She was barely going half a mile per hour. Yeah. No, there's the video is incontrovertible, but pray tell, let's go ahead and trust CBS News to tell us don't believe your lying eyes. Netflix, the one who let Snyder make a whole bunch of movie bombs, lol. Yeah, I was looking forward to that Rebel Moon cinematic universe that he went ahead and shat out. Snyder, unbelievable, this guy. And Dusty Lane also saying, good show, guys. Glad I saw your short earlier, Juan, and it reminded me about the Wednesday night Black Files. Aloha and stay safe, everyone. Appreciate it there, Dusty. Thank you. Good wishes to Juan's political ambitions. Thank you very much for that, Dusty. It's greatly appreciated. And like I said, if you would be so kind to share that video, I'm gonna put the link up one more time in the chat. And I'm also going to put the link to my TikTok channel, where I'm also sharing everything for my campaign. Let me take a look over here.
My name is Juan Arouse.
I know my name. I forgot to mute it. So, folks, I hate being this kind of a dork. I do not like taking advantage of my position on the Ravens flock to try to push my campaign. I try to keep that as separate as possible, but Jose did say that I had permission tonight, so I'm sharing the link to my YouTube video, and I'm also going to share the link to my TikTok page as well, because that is where I'm most active when it comes to my campaign. So if you guys would like to follow me there, I would greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to share my video, I would greatly appreciate that. If you want to contribute to my campaign, like I said, it's on my website, juanarouse.com. That's where you can donate if you wish to. Or more importantly, if you or a friend or family member lives in Florida, go to the petition page. I'll even do one last thing. I'll actually show you guys. I'll show you guys firsthand how to do all this. Very simple. You'll love it. Or rather, not love it. You'll understand it. Okay, so here's my campaign site, juanarouse.com, right? You just literally just going here. Click on petition. Over here, we have the English version of the petition. You can... Hang on a minute. Oh, did the link get... Oh my god, the fucking link got messed up. Alright. I'm gonna have to fix that. But I did also mention to you guys how the website's how the page is gonna look. You're gonna click. Oh, really? Now the link wants to work? You click on that link. Thank you. Oh my gosh. If for some reason, if that link does not ever work, for some stupid reason, here's the page that link goes to. It goes to the Florida it goes to the Florida government website over here. You literally just click on it. It's a PDF file. You print this PDF file. You fill out your name. You fill out your date of birth or your voter registration number, address, city, county, state, zip, right? You got to be a Florida voter, registered to vote. Over here, like it shows on my little instruction, you put my name, Juan Carlos Arouse. Check this little mark off, Florida Democratic Party. And underneath, for the seat that I'm going, U.S. Representative, Florida Congressional District 14. All right? Now, you don't actually have to add the number District 14 anymore, but that does help for, distinguishing. So, go for it. That's if you are a Florida registered voter. Please go to juanarouse.com/petition. Click on that link, and then once you print it out, you go and mail it in to the P.O. Box that's on the page over here. Juan Arouse for America, P.O. Box 151264, Tampa, Florida, 33614. That is my campaign's, That is my campaign's P.O. Box. So please send me your signed petitions so I can get it over to Tallahassee. And... again, I want to thank Jose for permission to plug the stuff for my campaign tonight. And I want to thank Angel for joining us tonight. I know he's been busy, and I know he's got a lot of shit on his plate. But thankfully, you guys have also been real awesome on your end with joining us here. And I would like to thank you all for joining us. And you better believe, however this hilarious little turnabout of corporate dick measuring contests go, you better believe that we'll be covering it right here on this show, the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens flock, The Black Files, hosted by yours truly, Juan Arouse. Be sure to request access as we go live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe or the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content, become an inner flocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock. For Jose Casamone, Angel Mendez, and Queso Cosplay, I am